Hey guys, welcome back to the Wall Street Bull. Anthony here. I hope you're all doing well and staying positive out there. It is never a dull moment in crypto. That is why I love doing daily market updates. Now today, ladies and gentlemen, XRP is literally decoupling from the rest of the crypto market, which is really nice to see. We have some bullish news updates in relation to the case with the SEC. Johnny Deaton putting out some incredible stuff here. We also have Cathie Woods from ARK Invest basically predicting Bitcoin is absolutely going to go through the roof. There is a bunch of reasons why that could occur as well. Obviously, we have Michael Saylor buying more Bitcoin today, a distressed asset, which is insane. This guy holds billions of dollars in Bitcoin. Anyway, guys, there's also an update in relation to the CFTC now taking action and suing CZ from Binance, which is really interesting as well. But we'll get into everything. Make sure you stick around to the end of the video, guys. Let's get straight into it. Massive shout out and thank you to every single one of you who have subscribed to the channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. If you are new to the channel, make sure you smash the subscribe button down there and turn on that little bell notification as well, because as you can see right here, I love documenting my journey with investing, with cryptos, dividend stocks, growth stocks, talking about passive income, building financial freedom, and of course my goal at the end of the day is to build generational wealth. So come along this incredible journey. Things are getting crazy in this space. Also, if you can give this video a thumbs up, watch it straight through, it would really help me push this channel out to a lot more people, because the YouTube algorithm is absolute magic when you find, ladies and gentlemen, do that. All right, so make sure you give it a good old thumbs up. Doesn't cost you anything. It's down there. Thank you very much. You guys absolutely rock. Also, a little disclaimer, I am not a financial advisor. Please do your own research and due diligence with this stuff. Do not want to see anyone get financially hurt. That is my number one golden rule, is I only invest what I can afford to lose. And yes, we don't like to lose. You can lose money like that in the blink of an eye in crypto. So please be careful out there. Do your own research and due diligence. This video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the formalities are out of the way. Let's go straight to the community tab. And yes, XRP is currently decoupling from the entire crypto market, which is really nice. Now, if I go to my site, obviously Crypto Slate here, which I like to do on my other screen, literally XRP is the only one in the green today, which is really nice to see that, guys. Actually up 4.17%, which is really good. Anyway, let's go down here to the community tab. Yes, I am an oil investor, obviously, in the stock market. And yes, I wouldn't be called the Wall Street Bull if I wasn't invested in Wall Street. Now, obviously, oil prices extended gains to more than 5%, on track for the biggest one-day gain since May 2022. Now, obviously, I'm invested in USOI, which is the covered call ETF on oil. Credit Suisse. We're going to see what happens with this one. It's an exchange-traded note. I will keep everyone updated in the Patreon about this one, because, again, this is one of the reasons why I actually called Credit Suisse in New York at the exchange-traded note desk in New York. So there you go. I'm trying to find out what's going on with that to see if they're actually going to be delisting it. But anyway, moving on, we have Michael Saylor obviously now holding 138,955 Bitcoin, worth over $3.87 billion, which is insane. That is a lot in Bitcoin. And top gainers today, we had XRP, which is literally the only crypto in the green today, which is nice. Up 5.33%, down from slightly from this morning, but also that is it. So again, there isn't anything else up today, so it's a good dollar cost averaging opportunity, because cryptos are not going anywhere. Anyway, let's go to Coinspot. This is where I personally buy my cryptos in Australia. There is a referral link below. Please feel free to use that if you are new to cryptos. And of course, all the prices you see here are in Australian dollars, and everything else is set to US dollars, because I'm catering for everybody around the world and my Aussie fans. All right, now Bitcoin sitting at 40,000 today, down 3.47%. This is based on obviously CZ now being sued by the CFTC, which is a Commodities Futures Trading Commission in the United States. And again, they have labeled a few cryptos commodities, which is good. I believe it's Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, and a couple of the stable coins. Okay, so it's going to be very interesting to see what happens with that. Now, you've got Ethereum at 2,600 today. XRP obviously up 3% to 73 cents. Literally the only one in the green. You've got Solana at $30 today. Dots at $9. Link is at $10 as well. XLM is at 14 cents. Very interesting to see that that's actually not moving in sync with Ripple. And I should say Stellar and Ripple and XLM and XRP, decentralized cryptos. Now, Hedera's at 9 cents as well. VeChain at 3 cents, being very boring. Quant is at $182, being pretty much a stable coin at those levels. Algorand's at 30 cents. ICP at $7. Moving down some other favorites, of course. Axie Infinity at $12. You've got Theta at $1.49. CFX, Conflux Network right here at 48 cents. And again, my bot is doing incredibly well in the Patreon. Let me just open that up here. And again, if I go to these trading bots, which are working for me 24/7, which is really nice. I love looking at this. But the Chili's bot is still up 328%, which is really nice as well. Can't complain about that. And CFX is still at 214%. So that is linked in the Patreon below. Feel free to join up to that, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, we move down to some other favorites. We have XDC at 6 cents. You know, this was, I mean, below 4 cents for a very long time. So, I mean, this is a perfect time to dollar cost average, still in my opinion, not financial advice. I am looking at Render and DYDX, okay? I am looking at these two. Sorry, not Render, Optimism, I should say. I don't know where that one is here, guys. Let me just see if I scroll past this. There you go. $3.17. That is on my radar. And DYDX as well. Definitely what I'm looking at. And, of course, Casper right there underneath it at 5 cents. Very undervalued. Now, let's go to the news. And, of course, in Crypto Bubbles. Now, I do have the Wall Street Bull Patreon, the Wall Street Bull University. Again, I put up all my buys, my sells, my trades, my crypto trading bots. Obviously, all of my news that I get up before going live and recording on the channel. And, again, my dividend investing, again, which I put up all my dividend income, which shows, you know, everything that's coming in every month, which is really nice. And I love sharing it with everyone in there. And also, I love talking with everyone in the Patreon directly as well. Makes things a lot easier. It's better than a Discord, which, again, does my head in because there's like 14,000 people or 20,000 people talking in there. No one can get any sort of clarity. But anyway, link is below for that one, guys. Now, if we go to Crypto Bubbles, and we have the biggest gainer, Flare, today up 13.9% as well, 30% on the week, 3 cents USD. Where is XRP here, which is funny? Can't actually see it, which is hilarious. Don't know where it is. Oh, there it is there, sorry. Now, let's go to GMX. It's currently up 6.4%, still up 1% on the month. XRP right there, ladies and gentlemen, still up 2.6 on the day, 25% on the week, and 27% on the month. It's currently trading at 48 US cents. Now, this obviously, guys, will go parabolic, as we saw a couple of days ago, based on the news, that there could be a settlement anytime. And by the way, it is the 28th of March. Could we see something come out later on tonight here in Australia, early morning in the United States today? We'll see what happens and see if all those cryptic notices and tweets and the whole 589 thing, I don't know. We'll see what happens there, guys. Moving on, let's go to the news. Now, Johnny Deaton is incredible, obviously, for the XRP army. Sorry about this, guys. I'm going to get rid of that. Obviously, attorney backs XRP as a great investment ahead of the ruling that could come this week. Could it be Friday? Could be any day now. Let's see what happens. But Ripple advocate Johnny Deaton has hinted the summary judgment can come as early as this week. With the impending judgment and the chances of Ripple's success, expectations that XRP will soar is high. Now, that would be very, very nice. But look at this. XRP is the most attractive risk-reward ratio, IMO. The judge's ruling is coming down within the next few weeks, maybe this week. And if the SEC wins, what's the downside from 45 cents? And Ripple appeals and we'll get the status quo. Ripple wins and it's made clear XRP isn't a security. What is the upside? And I think the upside is going to be absolutely enormous. And looking at the charts, it did skyrocket on TradingView, and again, that will happen very, very soon. And obviously, some interesting stuff, but XRP price, sell the news moments near after crypto leading 20% weekly gain, which is interesting right here. But XRP has seen steady gains over the past 7 days as the ongoing legal quandary between Ripple and the SEC is expected to conclude by the end of March, which is literally only a couple of days away. And meanwhile, the supply of XRP held by addresses with a balance of 10 million to 100 million tokens has risen by over 1% since February. And obviously, these coincides here with the 0.75% drop in the XRP supply held by 1 million and $10 million addresses cohort right here. So again, balances are increasing. A lot of people are buying more XRP and they have been for a while. So let's see what happens with this in the next few days. And of course, Ripple trades in the green while Bitcoin and Ether drop. Decoupling. And while the cryptocurrency market has taken a hit following the allegations against Binance, Ripple XRP is standing tall amidst the chaos, and the cryptocurrency market has been trading in the green amidst the collapse of several banks and has reversed directions. And following the lawsuit by the US CFTC against Binance and CZ, the price of Bitcoin, Ethereum, and all other major assets have taken a toll. I don't even know why. Like, why? I mean, it's still an asset. Why would that news drop the prices of Bitcoin? Obviously, people are fearful, not keeping with money in their Binance accounts. Again, who knows with that? That's why crypto cold storage is essential. Ledger, Trezor, and Algorand, whatever you can afford. And if you can't afford any of those, look at alternatives. I use Trust Wallet. Yes, it is owned by Binance. I don't use MetaMask. Again, because mine got hacked because the PC actually got some malware on it and it got hacked when I was staking on Olympus DAO. Anyway, it was a nightmare. I lost all those coins. But moving on. Again, Ripple's employee, which is interesting. The CFTC assessment in Binance case, no reason to be excited right here, but the lawsuit filed by the CFTC against Binance CZ right here may also have implications for Ripple case against the SEC. BlockBytes wrote that the CFTC lawsuit filed yesterday highlights an interesting battle at the US regulatory level. And the CFTC writes in its complaint that Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin are all commodities, which is interesting. And however, Neil Hartner right here, senior staff software engineer at Ripple, working on the ODL cross-border payments, warns in a tweet not to be too euphoric about that statement, meaning don't go too crazy. And the Ripple employee was also referring to the tweet by Paul Grewal, chief legal officer at Coinbase, who also pointed out the issue as a security can apparently also be a commodity, except when it's not. And it also depends on which regulator you ask and when. And if you're confused, you're not alone. Is this really the best American law has to offer? And I think there's a lot of confusion going on there. I think they just need one regulator, and Gary Gensler is not the person. Just making that clear. He's a goose. And yes, he is. Now, again, obviously, you know, this came out of nowhere, but the Binance calls the CFTC charges unexpected, says it will all cooperate with the regulators. Of course they will. They're the biggest exchange on the planet, up there with Coinbase. But Binance has responded to the charges filed by the CFTC in a statement provided by Crypto Slate right here. And as Binance spokesperson called the CFTC charges unexpected and disappointing and said that Binance has worked with the regulator for over 2 years. And the spokesperson said that Binance blocks all US residents and US citizens living abroad and blocks US cell phones, IP addresses, and credit cards. They also said that Binance imposes mandatory KYC, know your customer, which they do, checks on all customers globally. And those statements seemingly refute the charges put forward by the CFTC earlier on the 27th of March. In those allegations, the CFTC asserted that Binance solicited and accepted orders and provided other investment products to individuals in the United States. And however, the CFTC also made specific claims against Binance. Obviously, the regulators said that the exchange and its executives willfully evaded regulations, did not impose identity verification at times, and told customers how to avoid compliance controls, meaning that Binance has not fully addressed the details of the regulators' allegations. The CFTC also additionally said that the cryptos involved in Binance offerings, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin qualify as commodities, which is interesting. Why would they go and say that? Anyway, so again, Gary Gensler has basically said Ethereum, I should say the New York Attorney General said Ethereum is a security. So get it right, guys. It seems it's all over the place. And of course, you've got Cathie Wood, very bullish of her predictions right here, but basically says that price of Bitcoin will go through the roof if people lose confidence in the monetary system, which is occurring. So Cathie Wood says that Bitcoin is likely to explode in value if people's confidence in the financial system continues to dwindle. In a New York, obviously, in a YouTube update, Woods says that Bitcoin's decentralized nature and scarce supply will attract capital looking for a superior store of value compared to what has historically been available to them. Now, I did watch something very interesting last night on the internet in relation to when pension funds and all of these massive hedge funds and institutions start looking for places to put their capital. They may consider Bitcoin, and when that does happen, like a pension fund, you're talking of billions of dollars that would send the price of Bitcoin absolutely skyrocketing, and they're going to do that because, again, banks are failing all over the place. Now, moving on. MicroStrategy right here adds an additional 6,455 Bitcoin and pays off the Silvergate loan. So again, this is very interesting right here. And he bought them at an average of $23,238 per coin over the last 5 weeks and has paid off the remaining principal of his $205 million loan from Silvergate Bank with Bitcoin. And the loan was taken out last year as part of the satisfaction. Right here, the business intelligence firm received 34,619 Bitcoin back that were held as collateral, and the company's newly added BTC cost around $150 million and signals it's actually still accumulating the flagship crypto right now. Absolutely enormous. MicroStrategy. Could he turn around in the next few years and basically become the world's richest person? Well over Warren Buffett, well over Bill Gates, and well over Elon Musk. Elon Musk is a legend, though, I must say. Now, moving on, let's go to CryptoMeter.io and see where the money's been flowing in the last 24 hours. We've got money going into... we've got Stacks, Sandbox, which is interesting. That has not been there for a while. We've got Shiba Inu, Ethereum, Solana, Ren, XRP, which is nice. ADA, AVAX, DOT, Mana, and Bitcoin, which is really good as well. Let's go to Twitter quickly, ladies and gentlemen, have a look what's going on there. I'm at the Wall Street Bull Oz. Go follow me on there. That would be incredible. I am giving this away when I hit 100,000 subs on YouTube. And obviously, Michael Saylor's MicroStrategy paid off its Bitcoin backed loan from Silvergate and bought more of the crypto. Of course he did. Now, obviously, market's price is roughly 50-50 chance of a 25 basis rate hike next month. That would be not good because it's going to follow through to Australia. We're due to have ours. Of course, that's going to happen. You've got Burger King is now accepting crypto as a payment option in its French restaurants, which is interesting. And obviously, there's a massive thread here from the CFTC, obviously suing Binance and CZ. In its complaint, the CFTC reaffirms its position that Bitcoin, Ethereum are commodities. It declares Tether, BUSD, and LTC are commodities as well. And the CFTC has officially thrown down the gauntlet to the SEC and that everything is a security crowd, which is not good. And obviously, there's an interesting tweet from Raoul Pal right here, which I'm very bullish on, but a US regime is highly regulated and TradeFi integrated into major players, small in number and oligopolistic right here in nature. I can't even pronounce that word, but an Asian regime, one of the two key players, CCP approved and global south in nature, a global regulatory arbitrage regime that connects the two worlds but is larger than both. Basically, that is how the existing financial system works due to geopolitics, along with the technology and other key economic systems. Capital finds a way always. Very interesting. And I've got the president of the European Central Bank admits that if banks don't use central bank digital currencies, they will lose control. Listen to this.
Involved in experimenting, in innovating in terms of digital central bank money, we risk losing the role of anchor that we have played for many, many decades. And we have historical examples of period where the central bank monetary anchor was not there, and that precipitated crisis after crisis. That certainly was the case at the time of the free banking in the 19th century. Do we want to go back to those days? Probably not. I would say so.
They want control. That's just a given that's going to happen. Yes, XRP is up today, which is really nice. The White House says the US banking system is safe. We'll see what happens. And basically, Elon Musk tweeting below that, phew, I can finally sleep at night. The Fear and Greed Index is sitting at 59. And obviously, guys, it's not a question of all industry leaves the US, but how fast this will happen. This is Susan Friedman right here. Obviously explaining the issues with the whole regulatory space. I think there are going to be a lot of crypto projects and businesses moving outside of the United States. This is a response to the complaint from Binance right here from the CFTC. I'm not going to go through it all. It is a statement. It is very long, and I suggest you go read it all, ladies and gentlemen. But here, obviously, you can see right here. Let's just try and find a conclusion. At Binance, we look for amicable solutions to all problems, and we are collaborative with regulators and government agencies around the world. While we are not perfect, we hold ourselves to a high standard, and right here, often higher than we existing regulations require. All above, we believe in doing the right thing to our users at all times. In the journey towards freedom and money, we do not expect everything to be easy. We do not shy away from challenges. We thank you for your unwavering support. That is the basic ending of his statement, right? They're going to have a full read of that. And there is a meeting occurring on the 30th of March, which is interesting. This is actually on their Sunshine Act notice right here at 2 p.m. I believe it's taking place in Washington, D.C., which is going to be very interesting. The 30th of March. Keep an eye on that. There is maybe a discussion coming out here, ladies and gentlemen. That is it for Twitter, guys. Let's go to CoinMarketCap. We have $1.13 trillion US in the market at the moment, $43 billion in volume. It is down significantly today, which is good buying opportunity, not financial advice. 46% BTC, 18% Ethereum, 23,000 cryptocurrencies. There's only a very few amount of them that are actually useful. Obviously, these are the gainers in my portfolio. Alliance Block, which I should remove. XRP and Kin. Kin is just a gamble for me. I just have found it and I threw in some capital in there and I got a lot of tokens, to be quite honest with you. But ladies and gentlemen, this is where my money is going. I'm not going to go through more, but the banking coins, obviously Ethereum, XRP, ADA, AVAX right there, Link, Hedera, Quant, XDC, Casper. Very, very bullish on these coins. And of course, XRP still up 3.57% today, decoupling from the rest of the market. How good is that? Anyway, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm out. Please make sure you join the Patreon if you want to get some bullish news. I put up some awesome indicators in there that I'm using at the moment. Also, my crypto trading bots, which are doing insanely well as I'm looking on the screen right now. All my dividends as well. It's a very, very bullish community, and I love talking with everyone in there directly. So join up. Link is below. Also, follow me on social media. Make sure you check the links below because there are a lot of fake accounts. Even on Twitter, when I have a verified account, there's someone impersonating me, which is ridiculous. Anyway, that is it. I'll speak to everyone tomorrow. Stay safe. Peace out. Bye.